In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can automate your tweets with the help of Zapier, Google Sheets, and ChatGPT. So to get started, let's go to Zapier. And for those who don't know what Zapier is, it's an amazing tool that helps you automate many actions between different apps, around more than 5,000 apps that you can connect between with the help of Zapier. So let's log in to the account, and for this you will need a paid account because even there's a free version, but with the free version you can only, I think, do SAPs with only 2 tasks. In this case we will need around 4 tasks for this SAP. So first, when you log in, you get this dashboard with all your SAPs. So let's start by clicking on create a new SAP. So what I'm going to do here is to ask Zapier to once a day get the values from this spreadsheet in the column A and choose one of these randomly, and then ask to ChatGPT to generate a tweet about this, and of course after that publish that tweet. So you can go to my account and you will see that many of these tweets have been generated automatically by Zapier. So okay, let's get started. And the first thing I'm going to do is to name this SAP. I'm gonna call it automated tweets. And the first, we need to choose a trigger. So because I want this to happen once a day, I'm going to use the schedule trigger, which is a built-in tool from Zapier. And basically this lets you choose between every day, every hour, every month, every week. In this case, I'm going to choose every day. Click on continue, and now we need to choose the time of the day, which will be noon. And now we should be able to test the trigger. Give it a second. Okay, continue. And let's test this. And of course, that went well. So now we need to add our first action that will happen every day at noon. In this case, it will be for Zapier to get the list of values in the column A. So to do that, I'm going to look for Google Sheets here. So here you need to choose the event that you want to happen. In this case, I want to use this one, get many spreadsheet rows. Let's click on continue. Now we need to choose from which account. If you haven't done this before, you will be asked to connect your Google account. So let's click on continue. Now I need to choose my tribe unit. I need to choose the spreadsheet, which is called Zapier Test. The worksheet, I think there's only one, yes. And now, by default, this is set to get all the fields from all the columns. I just need the cells from column A. I'm going to change that. I'm going to set this to 500, which is the maximum row count that Zapier can do. And this is from here we can set from which row this will start. In this case, row number 1 is header, so it's perfect that this is set to row number 2. And let's click on continue. And now we will test this, so Zapier should get all the values in the fields in the rows from column A, and that's correct. That's exactly what we want. So next we need to add another action. In this case we will be using another built-in tool by Zapier, in this case format. So let's choose the event. We're going to use utilities. click on continue. And from here, what we want is to pick from a list. So we want to choose randomly. So let's choose random. And from here, we will need to add the input, meaning the list of values from where this action will choose randomly one of those values. So in this case, we want to use the data that got from the previous action, in this case, rows. So as you can see, there I can see the values, and that's perfect. I could add more values, but that's only what I need for this example. And let's click on continue. So this is the list, and it should show choose one of those values randomly. So let's test this. And as you can see, as output, it has chosen HubSpot.com. Now we want to Zapier to ask ChatGPT or OpenAI to write a tweet about HubSpot.com. So I'm going to add another action. And from here, we will write chat, and from here chose OpenAI, because in this case we are not directly asking to ChatGPT, we'll be asking to OpenAI and to its API to write the tweet. So let's choose that. For this, you will need to have an account on OpenAI. If you need to create one, you need to go to beta.openai.com. So from here, you will get access to OpenAI dashboard, where you can see the different apps that they got. And you can go to view API keys. And I'm not sure, but I think you get 3 months for free where you can try this API, and after that you will need to start paying. So for this case, I'm going to create a new key. Let's copy that because I know Zapier is going to ask for it. Well, maybe I won't need to enter the key that I just created because I already have my account connected with Zapier. So, okay, let's continue with this. So now you need to choose the event, and you can generate images, send a prompt, and search for embeddings. So in this case, we will send a prompt. Let's continue. Here we could connect a different account or choose the one I already have. Let's click on continue and let's set up the action. So from here, we will be able to choose the model we want to use. I don't know too much about this. I'm just gonna keep this in the default values. But of course, from here you can get more information, and from here there's a recommendation. So that's it. Okay, so let's write our prompt, and I always like to start with act as a senior marketeer. Okay, and write a tweet about, and now I'm going to select from this kind of pop-up that opens the output that we got from the previous action. So in this case, HubSpot. So what we got so far is that once a day, Zapier will trigger this app to call the first action, which in this case is to get the full list of sites that I have here. Then the second action will choose randomly one of those rows from the column A, and then Zapier will send a prompt to OpenAI to ask for a tweet about the chosen output. So that's it. And we could also ask for, I don't know, finish the tweet with 3 relevant hashtags. And we could add more information, but I think that's enough for the purpose of this video. Okay, I'm just going to leave this in the default values, and let's click on continue. And let's test if this works and if Zapier is able to get us a tweet about HubSpot. So let's click on test. And there you go. This is the tweet. So check out HubSpot, and the go-to source for marketing, sales, and customer service software. And there we have 3 kind of relevant hashtags. So the last step we could do is to add the tweet action. So if you want to publish this to Twitter or Facebook, or I don't know, you need to do something else, send an email or whatever, you can choose where you want to publish it. In this case, I'm going to choose Twitter. So from here, we need to choose the event. Again, it's pretty logic, pretty much what we have been doing. And let's create tweet. Click on continue. From here, you will choose your account. Let's click on continue. In this case, the message, you need to choose the output from the last action, which in this case is this one. So that's it. I'm going to choose no. Here, I don't want to shorten URLs. Let's click on continue. And in this case, I'm pretty sure if I click on action, this will actually tweet it. So, well, let's try this. So let me go back to my Twitter account. I'm going to refresh this. This is it's pinned to the top. So this is the last tweet I have. So let's see if by testing it, this publishes. Okay, so for what I can tell, that was happened successfully. So let's go back to my Twitter account. Let's refresh the page. And there it is, 15 seconds ago. We have created automatically the last tweet I have in my account. And that's it, guys. So I hope you find this useful. Please, if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section down below the video. I truly appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and again, I always try to answer every question, and I'll be super glad to help you. So let me know if you create some automations with this and how that's going for you. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.